So I'm on this website called Product Hunt, where founders hunt new apps, and they kind of promote them to get them up on top, basically. People upvote them, you can comment on things, and I find a lot of apps there which are actually really good, but there is a bunch of rubbish there as well. So yeah, part of my job is to go out and search for good apps, new apps, things that are interesting, things that are simple, things that take friction away. And in recent times, I've been looking for a really simple note-taking app, just something simple. I use Apple Notes. I use Craft for project things. I have used Drafts, and there is obviously Bear, etc. But I think Drafts is starting to get a bit complicated. So I was really looking for something really quite simple. Now, in the past couple of days, I've gone through so many apps, many of them on Product Hunt. Some of them I've just found through tweets and people talking about them. But I just cannot find anything that's just literally a notepad. And I found one that hits the mark really close. But again, they've complicated it with certain features that just don't need to be there. They obviously have a use case for it because they've spoken to, I'm hoping that they've spoken to their users about, or they've done some sort of research as to why they've added these features. But there's so much bloat in these apps, and it's beyond me why these founders, I don't know, these app makers make things so complicated. So I've gone back to using Apple Notes, and I've created a shortcut to add a simple quick note. That's all I kind of needed. But I use Apple Notes as kind of like my archive. I have everything in Apple Notes. I don't want my notes and things all over the place. What I wanted was a place where I can simply add notes and then send it and then put it into Apple Notes as like an archive, things that I need to keep. But they're so hard to come by because, again, software makers make things stupidly complicated, and it's insane. So what's the point of this? The point of this is don't make things more complicated than it needs to be for yourself. So if you have a notes app and a task management app and this app and that app, just see which ones that you can actually get rid of so you don't have that friction between you and where you want to place that note. If you have an interim place, which is something that I'm looking for, okay, great, because then you don't mess up. Wolf is going down the stairs again. You don't mess up your workflow. But app makers really do need to simplify a lot of these apps that are out there. Anyway, something on my mind I wanted to share with you. What do you think? Do you think these apps are complicated? Do you have an app that you hope was simpler? Let me know. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.